Welcome back to Free Game Fridays, where we teach you how to open children residential group homes every single Friday, free of charge. Now this week we're gonna talk about how long a child usually stays in a group home like setting. I know a lot of people usually approach us with this question, and it's kind of a loaded question. You see, every child's situation is different. However, from the group home standpoint, reunification is always the plan for any child who comes through your door. So hopefully we can get the child back to their parents or maybe their other close loved ones. If not, then get them adopted. But sometimes it's just not possible. In my 7 years of owning and operating group homes, I've seen kids stay as short as a week to some kids who stay until they turn 21 and age out the group home system. It's a lot of factors that can change in between that. However, in our group home, I would say on average, a kid will stay about a year. Now, this could be very different from state to state and different people's experiences. It depends on who you have in your group home. For children with higher level of care, sometimes they're in there a very long time. Children with lower level of care usually have shorter stays. But in my experience, in the population that we deal with, most of our residents stay there about a year to a year and a half. Now, some of the things that we do to try to encourage reunification is take the children to visit their family if that's possible. We advocate for them to try to get them adopted. We also remind them that as long as they work the program and actually participate in treatment and stay compliant with their medication, that they will have the opportunity to either go back home if that's possible, maybe go with a loved one, or get adopted. And if you stay diligent with this and really help the children out, a lot of times you can get them adopted, but it can take some time. So to recap and answer the question, how long does a child really stay in a group home type setting? In my experience, it's been about a year to year and a half is about average for our group home, but I've seen them be as short as a week all the way up until they turn the age of 21. So if you have any other questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below, and you want to make sure to sign up for our email list. People on our email list get to check out these videos 4 weeks ahead of time. All you gotta do is click that link in the description section. It's the first link there, and it'll sign you up for a free class. Feel free to jump in that class to learn more about group homes or how to open one free of charge, and this will subscribe you to the email list also. So with that being said, we'll catch you on the next episode of Free Game Fridays.